All right, now we're doing a video on music in this particular discussion, a little bit outside of the Tyler Perry box, talking about some real media and I guess you could say viral sensation, if you will, because it almost broke the internet. I mean, what was it on? Correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't it Saturday when Beyonce and Jay-Z released their new album, Everything Is Love? Now, I'm going to be honest here, and this is in by no way, shape, or form a criticism because I have my own taste in music. I really haven't been listening to Beyonce music since, my gosh, it's been a while. Let's put it that way. Like, I feel like the last time I remember listening a lot was like what, Single Ladies, when that was a big thing. Halo, which I still love that song. Irreplaceable. Some of my favorite Beyonce songs are her early work. That's not to say that I disliked anything from like the Lemonade era and whatnot, and even the albums before that. I feel like since she moved to Tidal and whatnot, has been releasing albums there. That's probably why I haven't heard a lot of her stuff, because I'm so accustomed to the Spotify. Because, I got Spotify Premium because, hey, you got some money when you're premium. Got to move up in life somehow, pay that extra $5 a month. But, all jokes aside, yeah, I feel like, let me just say this much. Jay-Z and Beyonce, they're rocking it when it comes to like the business game. More power to them. It's just that I don't, as a regular everyday person, I don't have the money to be able to afford like a Spotify, a iTunes, a Tidal, a Netflix. I don't want a Hulu. I don't want to pay for all these things. Like Spotify, nobody's sponsoring this video, but personally speaking, I have that like deal with Spotify where it's like what, I pay $5 a month for Spotify Premium and $5 a month for Hulu. So it's like $10 a month, but I get Hulu and Spotify Premium. Not to mention I pay for Amazon Prime. They got their yearly fees to pay. Then I got Netflix. I pay that a month. So I can't add Tidal to my long list of stuff. But yeah, that's probably why I haven't been listening to more of their recent music. I only hear when it's on the radio. When they drop a music video that's not on Tidal, or if there's a leak something. So personally speaking, I haven't listened to a lot of their current stuff. I am aware that the new album is on Spotify now. I know that I know reports said Spotify Premium, but it should be available to everyone now. But I haven't listened to the album as of the recording of this video, because really this video isn't like an album review. It's kind of like the whole Beyonce Jay-Z just exploding thing. Like, I remember reports of I believe they're doing a joint tour right now, and reports are saying that they're giving away free tickets and whatnot because they're not able to sell out. Because in some ways people are saying that Beyonce isn't telling her husband that he isn't on like he used to be, because I believe even Jay-Z knows this to an extent, because he isn't able to fill out arenas like he used to back in his Izzo or 99 Problems days, which again, Blueprints, I have those albums because well, to be honest, I found them in like the $5 bin at Walmart, but that's no shame because I got a huge CD collection. Because whenever I'm randomly around Walmart or Target and I'm just in the electronics section, if I see some CDs where they're like compilation disc and whatnot, then I'll gladly get them, because $5 is $5. I'm still one of those old school people that loves to buy physical copies of movies and whatnot. That's just how I am. But really when they're on sale, and I love those songs. Hard Knock Life. But yeah, I just feel like maybe their style of music doesn't fit me personally anymore. Like, I remember doing that video after Beyonce's, and I know I'm going to pronounce the word wrong, Coachella. Is it Coachella? I know I probably said it wrong, but whatever. I believe after that, the big debate was, who was the better performer, her or Michael Jackson. And me personally, I just said what I thought, which is both of them are legendary in their own right. Yeah, people might not want to admit it, but Beyonce, she's done a lot of great stuff in terms of music. Like, she's going down in the history books for sure. But it's just like, it's hard. You really can't compare the two, because due to the fact that I feel like Michael was universal, whereas, Beyonce is definitely a global sensation in her own right. But I just feel like her music is set to a specific audience. That's why songs, like Lemonade and whatnot, and even few songs before that, you can tell they're definitely women empowerment songs and whatnot, which is always, you know, that's awesome. But at the same time, as a man, I don't really rock with those songs like I did with, let's say, Crazy in Love and Irreplaceable. I mean, yeah, those two are like songs that are focused on women, but at the same time, I just feel like a lot of these female artists put out some angry tracks and whatnot about cheating and whatnot, and they really don't relate to me, so I really can't rock with them. And then Jay-Z, 444, a great album in terms of a perspective album, really gets people thinking, but it's not a album that I played on repeat after it first came out. Like, to be honest, 444's, you know, four minutes of fame was up as quickly as the album came out, because what was it, the Grammy Awards, you know, Beyonce, Blue Ivy, and Jay-Z are in the front row, and I don't believe Jay-Z won a single award that night. Like, Bruno Mars swept it, which again, Bruno Mars, fantastic album, 24 Karat for the win. People talk about him all they want about Culture Vulture and whatnot. Awesome performer. I might do a video on him too. But when it comes down to it, I feel like this album, I am most likely going to listen to it sometime this week. I might come back with a video going over my thoughts. Like, you know, when Good Morning America, Billboard Awards, whenever I go on Facebook and I see the articles and I look at the comments, not a lot of good stuff. I mean, but those are people talking about, you know, who cares, his new album, I ain't listening to it. Say what you want, they're still making money. Like, I mean, like, if I did a video right now ranting about how much I don't like Beyonce and Jay-Z, what good is it going to do? Like, they're still making money. I can't hate them for that. Like, I might not be the biggest fan of their music today like I was of their earlier work, but at the same time, they're making money. So, hey, go ahead. I'm not going to lie. Like, you know, they got the title thing. Hey, go on. Like, if I had the similar format, I would do it as well. But I can't fault them for it. They're doing their business venture. At the end of the day, even if I'm mad, they're making money. I'm not making that kind of money, so hey. But if you have listened to the Beyonce and Jay-Z album, let me know what you thought of it in the comment section below. I'll probably do like album reviews. What's today, the 19th? Yeah, I'll probably get one up here by next week. I feel like some people are making a comparison, and I think I even said this one time before when I was having a conversation with a friend of mine, that Beyonce is kind of like a Whitney Houston in the sense that she's kind of letting her own star diminish just to allow her husband to, you know, have some credibility in the game, like Bobby Brown and Whitney Houston, you know, where Whitney Houston kind of let her own life fall apart, and, you know, just to, what was it, like her and Bobby did something in common, and then I think in an award show, she even, you know, called out, you know, my husband, Bobby Brown, the king of R&B and whatnot, just to keep him in the public eye. But to be honest, Jay-Z is making money regardless, whether it be on his sports team, his, you know, I think he has a clothing line too, and the title. So he's making money regardless. But in terms of the music game, I feel like Jay-Z, his last big thing that I remember was when him and Justin Timberlake teamed up on what, Suit and Tie and what was it, Holy Grail? So on the Mirrors, and I forgot the name of the album. What was that out? Magna Carta? Yeah, but yeah, that's just me personally. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like I said, album review probably coming out sometime in the next week. And do you feel like title is... also, let me know if you have a title. Like, I'm not asking for passwords or anything, but kind of like a poll in the comments below. Do you have a title account, or are you like me where it's like, look, I got enough subscriptions as it is. I don't feel like adding one more to the account.